So again, we're gonna start off by tucking our chin here. So big chin tuck, and then which one did we start with? Oh yeah, the doggy lean. Just tilting our head over, but again, tucking that chin as far back as it'll go, making as many chins as I can. For those of you doing the YouTube video, I just did like a minute and a half worth of warming up with my audio off. So we started it. Goof. Just goofing. Okay, one more time then again. We're gonna tuck our chin and look towards your armpit. So take your gaze straight towards your armpit and back up. And every time, retracting your chin. This is sometimes nice to do if you have a wall behind you. If you put your back up against a wall, you can tuck your chin really hard against the wall. Cool, and then let's do one more, looking directly left and right, okay? So same thing, tuck my chin really hard, and then turn my head directly towards you, and the other way. Again, working on those small muscles, smaller ones in your neck. Trying to keep a healthy neck. Stay away from those paralyzing neck kinks, right? Where you can't even turn your head. Hurts so bad. I hope that this will help me with that. Cool. Okay, done with that. Let's get into some hip circles. I want you to really push back on your hips, okay? So that you get a good hamstring stretch when we go around. But anyway, just normal hip circles, right? But when we get back here, really deep, come back around the front. Really deep. You should feel your hamstrings go there. You can hear the dog back there. She's whining. She wants to work out too. Do one more and then reverse it here. Really pushing back in the hamstrings. Cool, reverse. One or two more. Okay, we're gonna do a quad stretch, but just for about 1 or 2 seconds each. So throwing that foot up, right? Try and grab it, give it a 1 or 2 second pull, and then switch. If it's tough for you to even just grab the foot, because that is challenging sometimes, right? You fling it up and you miss it, fling it up again, you miss it. Just work on that. Work on grabbing that foot. Hildy agrees back there. Throw the foot and try and be accurate when you grab it. We'll do that again, but let's get the same thing for our glute stretch. So I like to grab my shin and then use my upper body muscles to pull hard on that leg. Get a quick little glute stretch. Same thing on the other side. But make your upper muscles work, upper body muscles. Make them do this effort. Got one more for you. Keep going. Get a couple more of those. Get a couple more of those. Oops. This one's straight out of the, good gravy. Throw you on the floor. Sorry. One more, straight out of Peter's textbook. Down dog, and then a step through. Down dog. Join me when you know what I'm talking about. Step through, okay? Good for the hamstrings, good for the hips, hip flexors. Just alternating there at your own pace. We're gonna do all this one more time. Well, let's get a few more of these first. Nice long warm up of some easy stuff. Once we get moving this morning though, I'm not gonna give you a whole lot of breaks. So we're gonna do one of those cardio breathy type ones, hopefully get you a little warm and sweaty. Sylvia hopefully can keep her warmth going. Okay, last one for me here. All right. Okay, so quickly gonna do a little bit more neck stuff. I'm gonna pick two. If you wanna pick a different two, that's great, but I'm gonna pick turning my head to you first. So retract the head and then turn it. Right? I could be way out here or it could be way back here. I want you to get as far back as you can. And nice slow turns. And then you get to pick your next one. You're either gonna do the doggy head tilt or look down towards your armpit. So let's get maybe one or two more of these. Great. Ooh. And I'm gonna get, I think I'm gonna go to my armpit. So retract your head. I'm gonna look down. Repping Cal Poly this morning. My sister's on her final semester there. Beautiful area. I've only been down there once. We went to go visit her. No wonder people like that, like California. Saying that as a Californian. Cool. Next stuff, done. Hip circles. Let's get 4 each direction. 4 big hip circles each direction. Go for it. Really get that good hamstring stretch. Bring it around in front. 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna reverse. 2, 3, 4. Wish you could hear that hip pop I got going. Nice. Okay, grab that foot one more time. It helps me to push my hips forward. I visually see my knee go backwards, my hip go forward when I pull on it there, right? That little difference. Pulling on it and pushing into it with my glutes. Okay, let's do the same thing for our glutes. Grab that knee. I'll leave my camera. Gonna tilt you up so I could see more of my noggin, but we'll get our down dog step through real quick, and then I'll move it. Okay, let's get to those down dogs. Get a good step through on each side. Here we go. Trying to drop that back hip in, right? The straight leg hip. Letting it sink. Just letting it sink. I'm only gonna go 2 more after this. Here's 1. Last one for me. There we go. Yeah. Cool. Okie dokie. So hopefully that wasn't too crazy for you. Definitely wasn't for me. We're gonna jump right into the good stuff. I'm gonna have us do 25 seconds of each exercise, okay? we're gonna do it a funky way. I've got 4 exercises for you. And the first round, we're gonna go through all 4, okay? And then when we come back and restart, we're only gonna do the first 2, and we're gonna do those twice. Just trying to basically confuse you right now. But it'll make more sense once we get going. But we're gonna do 4 exercises first, and then those first 2 again and then again, okay? So I'm just gonna show you the first 4 while you take your sips, and then we'll get it going. First one, there we go. First one is belt kicks. If you've ever watched those insanity videos back in the day, this is from that. So put my hands on my belt here, squat, and when I stand up, I'm gonna like kick a door down, right? Squat, kick. And my foot is like dead center. I'm not kicking out here, right? Not out to the left or right. So squat, kick, straight at the camera, right? That's the first one, 25 seconds worth. And then plank pulls. We do these from our hands, right? Or from the elbows, but it's when we're pulling our elbows down towards our hips. So 3, 2, 1, pull, right? I've got a long sleeve on so I can physically slide my elbows on the floor, but hopefully you're on something grippy because I don't want you to be able to move. It's just you're applying that pressure and trying to squeeze your abs, okay? So that's number 2. We're gonna do 3 seconds of pulling, 2 seconds of not pulling, and we're gonna go back and forth, okay? Throughout the 25 seconds during those. That's number 2. Number 3 is squat hops. So we did belt kicks and now we got squat hops. You get to choose, pick your poison on this one, right? You don't have to get airborne. We can be here. Just coming to the ball of my feet, right? I like to throw my arms as if I'm gonna jump, but I'm not jumping. Or you can get a little airborne, right? Whichever one you're feeling. Those are squat hops, either way. And then push-ups, 25 seconds worth. You won't get that many, but just push-ups. Remember, the wider we go with our hands, a little bit more chest work. The narrower we go with our elbows, a little bit more for the back of your arm, okay, your triceps. So pick whichever one you care about. But they both work both. Both ways work both. Okie dokie, so stand up with me. Belt kicks are first, and then plank pulls. The time is not gonna stop, okay? So I've got it set for 50 seconds. My watch set for 50 seconds. So right when we're done doing our kicks, we get right to the floor for that plank, okay? And the time's rolling. Whatever time it takes you to move is taken out of you doing your plank. But get there as quick as you can. Alrighty, belt kicks. Let's get it started. You're doing all 4 right now. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Squat, kick the door down. Whatever pace you're feeling. You don't have to go my pace, but if you found yourself on it, great. 25 seconds of this, and then we're going right down to the plank. I'm gonna stay on my hands when I get there. You're welcome to use your elbows. 3, 2, 1, it's on. And I'm pulling already. 3, 2, 1, back to normal plank, and then pull. 3, 2, 1, back to normal. 2, 1, and pull. 2, 1. Hopefully that makes sense. Back to a normal plank and pull. 3, 2, 1, back to a normal plank. Last one and pull. 3, 2, 1, relax. Hopefully those made sense. I know some of us haven't maybe done those before, but that's okay. I'll try to keep explaining it. So squat hops going on now. Very short break right now. Stand up with me. Let's get these moving. Squat hops and then push-ups, okay? Here we go. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Squat hops. Plank pulls are one of those exercises that you get to make them as difficult or as easy as you want. Because the harder you pull, the harder they are. And we'll practice those again when we get back to it. 3, 2, push-ups and go. Push-ups, push-ups, push-ups. Whatever pace works for you. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Cool. Big breaths if you need them. Big breaths if you need them. Decide how far I'm going to move this. Go with that. Okay. So that was one time through. We've got all that 2 more times, but we're going to just break it up in a weird way, as I was mentioning earlier. We're going to do belt kicks and plank pulls, I should say. And then we're going to do it again, belt kicks and plank pulls. All right. Back to back to back to back, non-stop, okay? Belt kicks, let's get set. It's gonna crush it out. Okay, belt kicks, plank pulls. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. I, for whatever reason, like to actually grab my belt buckle if I had one. So when we do those plank pulls, 3 seconds of pulling your arms down, trying to slide them towards your hips. 2 seconds of not. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Pull right away. Pull 3, 2, 1. Back to normal. And go. Pull 3, 2, 1. Back to normal. Same thing from the elbows. 3, 2, 1, go. Pull 3, 2, 1. Back to a normal plank. And go. 3, 2, 1. Back to a normal plank. Good. Relax. Bring it to your feet though. Let's do those belt kicks in 5, 4, join me, 3, join me, 2, 1, here we go. Squat, kick, whatever pace makes sense for you, keep it safe. I'm gonna come see you in a second here. You got 25 more seconds. Nice kicks. Yeah, get that knee up first when you kick. Knee up, kick straight out. Knee up, straight out. 3, 2, 1. Good. To the floor. Plank, plank, plank. Go, go, go. Pull. 3, 2, 1. Back to normal. And go. 3, 2, 1. Back to normal. 3, 2, 1. Back to normal. Nice. Go. 3, 2. Last one. 1. And relax. Nice work. Cool. Get a little break, a little longer break for a second. Awesome. So squat hops and push-ups now. We're gonna move through it the same way we just did. We're gonna go until it's over 2 more times. Okay, if you're ready, squat hops. Again, you don't have to leave the floor if you don't want to, for whatever reason, and then push-ups. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. You can kind of pace these out if you need to, right? Or take little breaks standing up. I'm a mover though. If I needed to take a break during this, I'd be doing this for a second and then go again. Going to push-ups in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Get to it. If you're already counting yourself, keep counting. You can test yourself next go. We're gonna hop up though, back to the hops in 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Time is on. Oh yeah. Do some little 360s. I definitely use my arms to get me up there, right? You ever watch somebody do a standing broad jump or a long jump? Arms are a key factor. 3, 2, 1, push-ups. See how many I get here. 2. Can you beat me? 3, 4, squeaky floor. 5, 6, beat your trainer. 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 seconds. 11, 12. All right, I got 12. The buzzer was going off. Nice work. Is that once through or twice through? This is where I confuse myself. We did once, right? Once. Right? Can I get a one finger? We did twice. People are telling me twice. That's what I get for having the shortest term memory. Okay, so let's catch a break here. And then it's going to be the same for the next round. It's the same deal. I think it gets easier as we go. So you got that to look forward to. Thanks for keeping me honest, everybody. Yeah, I really do a lot of the things we do in warm-ups and cool downs. I really do that on my own. So back slaps and chest openers. I do the neck exercises by myself when my neck feels funny. Okay, I'm gonna start jabbing at you about what we're doing next. Make sure you can see the floor this time because we're gonna do a lot on the floor. So, show you with the small one. Okie dokie. So your first exercise, it's another 4, okay? 4 exercises, skull crush. Got your weight in both hands. It's gonna bring it right towards my noggin, right? Called skull crushers for a reason. I always say that, but they are. If you're a little worried, just take it right over your head, right? It can go right over your head instead of going towards your head. If this hurts your elbow for any reason, either lessen our weight or go pullover style, right? A longer arm, not really bending my elbows. It's more for my lat muscles. Those are these ones, right? Your big pull-up muscles. But anyway, skull crush or lat pullover for those 25 seconds. And then whoop, shoot your feet up as straight as you can and reach that weight form, okay? Get a little abs in here. All right. You're totally welcome to throw your weight on the ground, or set it on the ground, I should say, to get those, all right? You don't have to keep your weight with you. That's number 2. Number 3 and 4 are the same thing. It's gonna be a Russian twist, and then you're gonna reach up and lateral to the other direction. So if I'm twisting towards you, right? I take my weight down here and then put it up over here. All right, 25 seconds that way, 25 seconds the other way. Those will get a little tough on our shoulders, I think, okay? So take those little breaks as you need, but let's do it all one time through real quick, and then we'll break it up next time. Okay, meet me on the floor. Skull crushers or pullovers, whichever ones you're feeling. Alrighty, here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, weights up. Slowly coming towards our head or just over our head, or that lat pullover, which looks like this, right? Lat pullover way back there. And right when we hit 25, feet go airborne and then start reaching for those toes. Let's work on your hamstring flexibility too. 3, 2, 1, feet go up. as best you can, get those knees straight. I know it hurts for some of us. These shorts have one of those like lumbar spine key pockets, but that zipper just lines up perfectly with a bone. Good, relax, relax, relax. Okay, Russian twist, get yourself set. Totally okay if you want to keep your heels on the floor, okay? It's pretty tough to do that motion with airborne heels, but give it a shot. It's tough. Pick a side. Let's go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. I'll try some airborne heels for a couple reps. They're definitely harder. Yeah. All right, heels go back on the floor. Very tough. 5 more seconds on this side. If your weight gets too heavy, just set it on down. Good, switch sides, keep going. Go, go, go. Trying to lean back my torso, right? The farther I lean back, the tougher it is for my abs. So make it tough even though your heels are on the floor. Lean back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, relax. Let's get a short break, but a break. We don't have to move far because we're just gonna restart with skull crushers and then the toe reaches. This time though, just like last time, okay? Skull crush, toe reaches, and then again, skull crush, toe reaches. I'm gonna go 0 break. As soon as it buzzes on my wrist, I'm gonna reset it and keep going. Okay, let's get set for those skull crushers or pullovers. Whatever you're feeling there. Get that zipper out of the way. Cool. All right, let's do it. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Skull crush. I'm gonna come look when we do the toe reaches. So let's get these skull crushers together. 3, 2, 1, go for it. Feet up, go, 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 reach for them. Get way up there. Get up there, get up there. Let me see. Nice. Wonderful. Reach high, reach high. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Just relax there on your back with your chest on, or your weight on your chest. Just give me enough time to join you. Here you go. 3, 2, 1. Skull crush. Skull crush. Oh yeah. Take those breaks when you need them. Skull crush or pull over. Take little breaks if your weight makes you. 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet up. Final reaches. Feel free to breathe with that, right? Exhale on the way up. Just wanted to show you how you could do it. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Woo. Cool. Okay, let's take another 10 seconds maybe, but let's stay here. We got those twists. Prepare your shoulders. Take little breaks when you need them. Let's do it. 25 on each side. Let's do it twice. What's up, Sully? 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey, buddy. Yeah. Dad trying to work out? Make him do these. Why don't you do them with him? Sit on your bottom. Oh. Oh. Can you do this? Good, let's switch and go. Switch and go, other side. I wanna see. Lean back a little bit, maybe. Nice, Peter. Peter's throwing Sully around. He's the weight. Good, 3, 2, 1. Relax, relax. You got a short one, 10 seconds. Just give your shoulders just that tiny little break. Here we go, 4, 3, that first side again, 2, 1, excuse me, go. Lean back a little bit. Lean back. You'll feel it in your hip flexors, but a little bit of that is okay. What's behind you? When you tap the floor behind you, look back there. 3, 2, 1, other side and go. Last time on this, you got it. Keep working on that lean back. Reminding you, but I'm really reminding myself. What's behind me? What's behind me? 3, 2, 1, last rep. Good. Give it all a break. Nice. Finally feeling nice and warm. A little bit sweaty. Took me a while this morning to get there. Okay, let's grab a sip if you want. I got one more round for you like that. One more round. We're flying through it though. That's okay. Should have planned more, but we'll do some abs. Get a good stretch in. Hildy agrees. Okay, here we go again. So you know how it's gonna work. You got 4 exercises. Let me show you them all. Superman swimmers. They're the best and the worst. These ones, right? Where we get the opposites up together. So my left foot and my right hand. And then I'm gonna switch them. And keep that motion going. That's a swimmer, however fast you go, right? Just kind of fluttery. But you got 25 seconds of that. Want to make the most out of doing a Superman. That's how you do it. Oh yeah. Stand on the floor, do a hip thruster, and then switch those feet. We've done this semi-recently, but hips all the way up, stick a foot out for just a second or two, and bring it back, and then get your hips up, right? Whoop, back to the top, because it's hard not to let those hips come down a little bit. Back to the top. Back to the top, okay? Just stick that foot out there for a second, maybe 2, and then bring it back and get your hips as high as they'll go. Next up, high plank. Lift an extremity. We're here, nice wide feet. Gonna stick an arm out straight without letting anything move. Hopefully you didn't see my hips move, but that's the challenge, okay? I'm isometrically holding my whole body while I pick a limb up, okay? So it doesn't look like a lot's happening, but a lot's happening. So we're just gonna go around the world there, okay? Each limb, give it about a second out there, bring it back. You're only gonna get through about 2 rotations of that. Last one, lateral lunges. I'm gonna go wide feet version and just sinking on each side, okay? Just alternating. If you wanna wait, hold weight here or underneath you. And we're just gonna bust out 25 seconds of lateral lunges, okay? That's all of it. I'm gonna grab a sip and then we're gonna Superman. Where my water is. So Superman is what you're starting with. I agree, Hildy, totally. I love Supermans too. Alrighty, join me on the floor for those first two. Well, all four. All right, Superman, and then we're going to hip thrusts right after that. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time is on. Get those opposites going. And then swimmers. More like floundering in the shallows. Oh yeah. Breathe when you can. Breathe when you can. 5 seconds until we roll over and go right away. 3, 2, 1. Rolling. Hips up. Stick a foot out. Replace it. Hips high. Stick a foot out. Replace it. Hips high. Hopefully I'm out of video there. Under 10 seconds. Keep working on that. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. We'll take about 5 seconds, but high plank. Roll over. Roll over. 4, 3, 2. High plank, wide feet. Go. High plank. Try and lift an arm. Try and lift that other arm, and then your feet. But just pay attention to your hips. Do you feel them moving? They should feel like they're working really hard. Those wide feet make a huge difference. Good. Lateral lunges. I almost missed it. Hop up, hop up, hop up. Hop up. Join me. I like to put my hands out here, but you do whatever you want with them. Helps me stay balanced. Four, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Cool. Hildy. Okay, so let's do it all again. Superman hip thrust, and then we're gonna do that one more time. Back to back to back to back. Okay, in 5, 4, last round, everybody. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Swimming. Match those opposites, and then work off of that. That was a good one, huh? We'll let her in here when we stretch, maybe. Gonna roll in 5 seconds. On your back, 3, 2, 1, roll over, hip thrust, right away, get up there. If you wanna do little pulses instead, right? That would look like this. You're welcome to do that too. Sorry if I'm sneaking out of camera there, but whatever you're feeling for hip thrusts, I'm enjoying these isometric holds, but trying to keep my hips as high as I can. 3, 2, 1, good. Roll right back over. We're going. Superman, go, go. Last Superman. Hopefully you're feeling your glutes now. Oh yeah, I feel my right one. 5, 4, 3, 2, and roll. Go, go, go. Reset those hips if you're doing this one with me every time. High as they'll go. On the back end of this one, 3, 2, 1, relax. Whew. Short break. We're getting right to those other ones. High plank and lateral lunges, okay? Let's go in just a second here. Stay on the floor. High plank. Gonna reach those extremities in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Up on the hands and feet, wide feet. I'm gonna start with my feet. Pick a foot up and down. Foot and down. The hands are hard. Yeah. 10 seconds. You got that. 5, 4, 3, 2. On your feet, on your feet. Right to it. Oh yeah. I love it. As fast as you want to go. If you want to stay low and play with that too, right? It's kind of a fun way to do it. Getting right back on the floor in 4, 3, last time, 2, 1. Let's go. Last one. Feel those hips. Where are they going? They shouldn't be going anywhere. Keep going. Nice, Dana. Nice, Allison. Wide feet, wide feet. Getting up in 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Join me, join me. Pup's going wild. We'll let her out for a minute. Finish these up though. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Stand up. Give yourself a break. Not too crazy, but hopefully difficult in some kind of way. Hi, buddy. So let's do a little bit of abs real quick. Still got about 10 minutes. We'll get a little bit more core, and then we'll intermix it with some stretching. I'm gonna grab the pup while we're hanging out for just a sec. Hi. You wanna climb up there? Oh. Yeah. Hi. Wish I could turn the camera over here. Stay there. Oh. Okay. Let's all meet on the floor, on our back. You get to watch me play the Pete game, dealing with the dog and the kid and everything. So this is Hildy. This is the new pup. We're gonna do some heel reaches, okay? So we're gonna lay on our back and shoot our heels straight up in the air. If Hildy will let me. They look like this. Hands down by my hips. Okay. I'm pushing my hands into the floor, and you can kick your feet if you want, right? Oh, kick. Kick, okay? So we're gonna start off with those. If you were practicing already, that's awesome. But I want you to do 10 of those, okay? 10 on your own here. Let's go. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heel kicks. Kick those heels straight up. Hildy, come here. Trying my best not to rock my feet, right? Good. If you're done with your 10, hang out for a second. All right. Let's do 4. Actually, let's do 5. Forgetting names while the dog is eyeing me down. I want to call it a boat pose. It is a hollow hold, but it looks like a boat. So I'm going to grab my knees and then extend out to here. All right. And when I do that, I'm going to keep my abs really tight, but I'm going to keep it moving the whole time. So grab my knees, extend, and then bring it back. Grab my knees, extend, bring it back, okay? The whole time trying to keep that low back down. Try those out. Let's get 5. Go for it. Go for it, go for it. Grab your knees. Keep your chest really high off the floor. When you bring it back, grab your knees. You should feel pretty tough on your abs when you get out there to your longest boat position. One more for me. Okay, cool. We'll do one more. We'll do one more. Nothing fancy here though, okay? Feet are going where you do a sit up from, okay? I'm gonna take my hands and make this diamond shape. If you can see that, hopefully that's what it looks like. But I'm gonna go left and right, left, right, okay? So just aiming straight up. I don't want you to tilt forward at all. Look where my hands go, right? Right, left. They don't go forward that way. They go straight up. I want you to get 20 total, okay? 20 total. Go for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20 for me. I think I said one more already, but let's do one more. Final one, I promise. Let's do one more set of Russian twists. One more set of Russian twists. If you can, get your feet off the floor. Tap both sides behind your butt. Behind your butt. But bare hands, okay? 20 times, only count one side. So it's really 40 if you want to count both. But let's do it. Looks like this, right? I'm really trying to twist my torso and get 20 on one side. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Oh yeah. Are we done now, Hildy? We're done. Oh, thank you. Okay, everybody. I'm gonna go right to a cobra. Right to a cobra, which is this position, right? On your elbows or your hands. Am I salty? Hopefully. Out of there. I feel this a bit more when I take some deep breaths into my tummy. I see you. I see you. All right. I'm gonna roll on my back and get a glute stretch. I'm gonna get that figure 4. So like this, right? Crossing one foot over the other. You can do whatever way you want. But let's just get our glutes a little bit. We didn't go too crazy on them. Once I get this position, I've often let go of that knee that we're kind of taught to grab onto in this position. like that, right? I let go of this and grab onto my leg and just use the knee to help me. But otherwise, I let the knee do a lot of that pushing. Okay, gonna switch. Oh yeah. I know. I know. Young pupper. Oh, right. What else can I do on the floor? I'm gonna stand up and get a quad stretch. I always tell you how I like to do it laying down, but definitely get it from standing as well. We'll do a short quad stretch and then a longer hamstring stretch. I know, quad stretches are so good. Not necessary. Not necessary. I switched my foot. Just switched my foot. Okay. Gonna go to my hammy stretch, but I'm just gonna go really wide here. Nice wide, right down the middle. I know. Right down the middle. Use your dog for support. But I'm trying to have a nice flat back. Right? Nice flat back. Okay, and then I'm gonna do a lateral lunge again, but it's all for the stretch. Looks like this, right? But I'm just focused on feeling that stretch on the inside of this long leg over here behind Hildy. And whatever way works best for you. Some people have to sit like this to get that stretch, right? But whatever works for you. For me, I just go here and I get it. And then let's go ahead and switch it across. Ten on the dot right now. We started a few minutes late because I disconnected my audio. I'm just gonna go down in the center one more time, let my head completely be limp for about 5 seconds, and then I'm gonna stand up nice and slow. Alrighty, I'm coming up really slow here. We're gonna call it a good Friday. All right, Hildy. Yep, totally. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. That was fun. Thanks for keeping me honest with the headphones and in the middle of the workout there.
What kind of dog is that?